There's something I really want to talk about, bruh. I think Elon Musk is autistic. He's definitely on the spectrum. Like, why do we give him any sort of like real like respect? Like, I saw a video of his car today, bro. That shit looks like when you were like when you trying to build a car with paper mache. It's like you trying to make a paper mache car. That shit looks like if Batman was designing the Batmobile and he was getting his dick sucked the whole time. He can't and he's driving a car. He like can't hold the fucking pencil straight. I'm like, who the fuck are the authorities around here nowadays, bro? Who are the real authorities around here, bro? I really like. I haven't picked up the mic in a year, bro, and I'm really wondering like who are the authorities around this motherfucker? And why the fuck do we care, bro? Like you got dudes, respectfully, bro, respectfully, who are like no, if you on the spectrum, you shouldn't even get mad at this, bro. But you got people who are like legitimately on like, anyways, bro. I've been moving around. I've been seeing some things, bro. Honestly, they made a Palestine bench the other day outside my school, and I've been thinking about it. This the first time I could like concretely say that maybe I'm just a motherfucker need to be triggered by abstract art, cause I wouldn't, like everybody was telling me, right, like the whole point of the protest is to raise awareness, and I was like, bro, like awareness to what? Like we, like the school we go to, everybody knows what's happening. Like what are we talking about? But when I walked past the bench for the first time, like I looked at the bench and I was like, what does this shit mean? What does this shit mean? Now I know like what's going on. I know what's happening, but like that's the first thought provoking that was the first real like thought provoking move they ever had brought out of school. Like, you know what I mean? If you moving around with a mask on, bro, like even if they're doxing you, I think this is the biggest problem, right? It's a rainy day today. People have been like the whole thing is like, yo, like if you speaking out, they're gonna dox you, bro. But like for what information? Like we don't got no fucking information. Like they're gonna dox me and then see my fucking Snapchat archives. Like they're gonna see me like throw a piece of cake at my brother or some shit. Like I don't know what they're gonna gain. You know what I mean? Like, and if anything, right, like if I can't see the leaders of this operation, the leaders of this movement, this on-campus organization, who the fuck am I supposed to follow behind? So you don't need a face. You don't need to put a face on a chair to make you start thinking about some shit, right? Because I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I think that's why I started to shit off with Elon Musk. Like, who the fuck are we supposed to look at and trust and follow behind, bro? But like, if you put a bench out there, I could fuck with a bench. I could really actually fuck with a bench. I didn't sit on it though. Like I didn't know if it would be disrespectful to sit on the bench. Funny enough though, they actually designed the bench just like those homeless benches with like a thing in the middle so that you can't fall asleep on the shit. Ah! Oh my god. I think that might have been like the most like, you know what I mean? Everybody want to talk about, damn, bro, I didn't. Manny, you ever notice that there's a spider living behind the fan now? I didn't notice. But this is the first time, damn, I lost what I was talking about. Like, why the fuck is it a spider in our shit? Yeah, no, you can't see it, but that motherfucker has really, like, taken a hold in that damn corner. Like, I'm really, I don't even know how I was going with the shit, bro. I hope everybody's going well on a rainy Thursday. God forbid anybody still listens to this shit, bro. Don't tell anybody. don't tell anybody, cause I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm talking about. And at the very least, bro, when I drop this, I might not even post it on Instagram, bro, because like the way I started, I feel like it's kind of divisive. I don't want people to think like I'm anti or nothing. I'm pro as fuck. But like I really leaned into the calisthenics heavy the past 6 months. And when I look at these people going to the gym, I wonder what the fuck is behind that shit. Like I saw a video the other day, and I agree with everything it said. It said the gym is the easiest entrance point for people who want to get into this athletic shit, right? And that's why it's also the easiest to put down. That's why you gym motherfuckers get so fat. Or that's why you gym motherfuckers be in there lifting all the time and still got the same weight. Because it's easy barrier to entry and it's easy exit, right? Like you go in there and like, this is what I want you gym motherfuckers to think about if you listening to this, bruh. Like, are you a fucking child? Like, think about it, right? When you an adult and you building, there is no fucking, when you go to Home Depot, there is no fucking instructions. You buy the wood, you buy the tools, you put this shit together, right? When y'all go to the gym, you motherfuckers are playing Legos. They give you the instructions on how to do everything. They give you a machine that works out like specific parts of your fucking dick. Like, I really want you gym motherfuckers to consider what you're doing. Honestly, like, y'all not doing shit. Y'all not, I mean, no, that's some dickhead shit. Like, I think the results that people get from the gym is interesting, but like, I also noticed that all gym archetypes look and act the same. Like, why does all the athleisure on the ladies look the same? Why do all dudes wear the Muscle Beach ass t-shirts? Like, I bet don't nobody want to see your titties, bruh. I feel like the calisthenics dudes, like, they remind me. I don't want to dick ride myself, bruh, but I feel like we might be the last breed. It's like we the real ninjas out here. Like, you see a calisthenics dude and he'll look right wing, bruh. He'll look right wing. He'll wear a gray t-shirt. You feel me? Like some work pants. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Like, it's different. Like, you gym motherfuckers is like social media addicted. Like, y'all chasing something else other than actual gains. You know what I mean? Like, cause what are you gaining, right? Like, if I do 100 burpees, I know at the end of the day I can pick myself off the floor 100 times. If you get up and you doing a roll like this, when the fuck are you ever gonna use that that action? That's such a useless fucking action. They're like, what the fuck are y'all doing that for? Like, I feel like it works the same thing as like a pull-up bar, but it's like, it looks a bit more gay. You pointing your ass at everybody, and it's only doing one thing. Like, it's like a Lego set. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are childish, bro. When y'all get into the gym, it's like you playing with Legos. You go step by step by step by step until it comes out the way it's supposed to look. And it's a recreation of the set from the movie, right? It don't look like the movie. It's one piece of the movie, right? You get the Star Wars Lego set. You get the AT-AT Luke Skywalker, but you don't get General Grievous who's living in the cave, right? You got to freestyle your shit to do that. And anybody who listening to this shit, bro, I want you to really seriously consider hitting me up, right? Like, it's still time to grow up. Like, I'm 22 years old. It's about to be Christmas time. And I think this might be the first Christmas I'm really going to end up fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Every other Christmas I done had a job. I'm coming into this Christmas negative 500. I'm under 500. So I wonder how people go about, like, telling their family, like, you're not getting shit. Like, I'm not like, that's the thing. I worked out in all my new Cal shirts. Oh, that's right, bro. I'm going to give my brother a longboard. Look, check this out, y'all. People at my school, I go to Cal, by the way, for people who don't know, or anyone who listen. If anybody ever listens, I go to Cal, by the way. People here, like, I've never felt so safe before, bro. Like, I can go to the library and go to take a shit and leave my computer, backpack, wallet, keys, phone, and passport on the table for an hour, and nobody would touch the shit. Like, in the beginning, like, I used to get a little bit sus. Like, I would pack everything up and then take my backpack to the bathroom. But that just feels kind of nasty. Like, well, I got to be shitting in front of my expensive computer and, like, carrying all this stuff with me into the bathroom. Like, because when you go to the bathroom, you're trying to get shit off you. You're not trying to come with, you know what I mean? If anything, like, because that's the thing. When you're having a really bad shit, what do? You take off all your clothes, right? You're not supposed to go to the bathroom with extra shit. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's a new revelation. And so the reason why I got this skateboard is, on top of the fact that nobody will steal your stuff, like, people just be leaving stuff. Maybe they just forget, or like there's like, or their financial aid hit or something, but people just be leaving stuff. So this is my rule. This is my rule on campus. If somebody wants to just fuck around and leave something, okay. I saw this longboard outside the library. I don't know how to ride a longboard. I've never ridden it, but it's a cool thing to say I have. And I saw it outside the library, like, and I said, okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. If I come back tomorrow and the shit is still there, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it. So I went to my room that night, probably around midnight. I'm like, okay, I'll let it slide. Whoever really, I think somebody would know when they lost their skateboard. If you lost your skateboard, I assume you're everywhere looking for the shit, or at least you know where you're at, right? So I gave the motherfucker. I walk past in the morning. I go all the way to Spanish class, and after Spanish class, I come back. The shit is still there, and so It's nothing about the student body. Like, it's the biggest adjustment since come from HBCU. Like, the last time you ever heard me talking on this mic was when I was going to HBCU. And the culture is like everybody's talking to somebody, right? Like the dudes and the girls are so forward, right? Like, you walk down the street, if a girl says, hey, friend, that translates to tap in, get wicked, right? Like, people around here, like, don't talk, you know what I mean? So I go back to the skateboard. Cause everybody got them nice ass headphones on. Like, shit, if I had a pair of $500 Apple headphones, I wouldn't take the shit off to talk to your bitch ass anyways. So I kind of get them, but my plan was, okay, I still felt a little bit sus about taking the board just because of the fact everybody watches everybody's shit. But some shit is so like untouched. It'll be there the whole year. Like, it's a few like bike wheels. Like, somebody stole the whole bike, but the wheels are still there. Nobody moved the wheels. Like, the janitor never touched. Like, sometimes, like, shit on this campus. Like, maybe I see what people are saying about the whole left wing shit. Maybe it's so left wing here that people think like when you leave something on the ground, it's art. So I walk past. I'm seeing the people walk past. I'm like, excuse me. Nobody's responding. I'm like, do you got a second to answer this question? Because I wonder what other people are gonna do. Like, if you were in my position, would you take the bike? If they said yes, it wasn't like, I'm gonna let them take the bike, but I was just gonna take it for myself. And nobody stopped and turned and acknowledged me. So at that point, I see an old head riding past in a truck, and I'm like, yo, OG. I run into the middle of the street. I'm like, yo, OG, stop the car, please. Just give me 2 seconds. Just give me 2 fucking seconds. He stops the car. I'm like, yo, man, you see this board in my hand? He's like, yeah, it's a nice board. I said, it's just sitting here. Now, if you were me, I told him the story I told y'all. I said, I seen the board yesterday leaving the library. Nobody here. It seemed like nobody wants it. Like, what would you do? Like, it's been like damn near at least 12 hours by now. It's like noon, right? Like, I went to eat lunch after class, or I went to eat breakfast after class with my man Huey, and then I made my way all the way back the long way. Because when I walk around, like, I don't know if anybody that goes to my school listen to this. Like, I wonder how y'all feel about it. But when I get out of class, like, I put on my Snoop Dogg, my Dog Pound, and I would legitimately skip around the campus, like, just letting the good vibes out. Like Jew always used to be skipping somewhere. Like, he was always post about how he used to be skipping. So I'm like, fuck it, I stole that shit from him. So I be skipping everywhere listening to my shit. And I took a normal amount of time, 12 hours. So I asked the OG, I'm like, yo, what would you do if you were me? He like, man, I'm taking that shit, bruh. I'm like, word? He said, man, take that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I ran my ass all the way up to class, bruh. I think it's so strange being at the top university. The most support I've gotten from people has come from the regular employees. It's never been from the up top individuals, right? Like, I mess with the cleaning lady in my building, Consuelo. She's so nice. She's always saying good morning to me. She told me she was gonna retire after the break. Like, if I had the money, I'd get her a bouquet of flowers. She's sensational. And outside of my African politics lecture or whatever, like, there's a coffee shop. I go into the coffee shop one day, and the lady who's running the shop, Miss Severin, is like, she hears me interacting with the lady, with the girl Chloe that runs the counter, and she's like, man, like, you really remind me of my dead friend. I'm like, what? I'm like, whoa, cause I'm like, that's wicked. Like, I lost a friend earlier this year myself, and she like, yeah, like, hey, if this was, bro, like, if this was like, if this was like 20 years, if she was 20 years younger, bro, I wouldn't have understood what she was trying to get out here. She was talking about, you're so handsome, you're so funny, you're talkative, like, you just got this energy about you. Like, she old lady, so it's really just a compliment, man. All right, Miss Severin. Man, that's the coolest lady on this earth, bro. Miss Severin, the first thing she did was, like, she like, I was like, man, thank you. Like, I could remind you of somebody who was such a legend in your life. You know what I mean? She started hooking me up with free sandwiches, you know what I mean, discounted coffee, and you know what I mean? Like, it's a blessing. So it's really the old heads out here that got the most game, which is surprising because the whole thing, like the whole culture that you hear before you come in here is like, everybody's dick riding for clubs. Everybody's dick riding for XYZ. Everybody's dick riding something. Like, that ain't been my experience. Everything I done did on this campus, I just done walked into and fell into it. Like, like people say when they be cheating, man, I just fell into that pussy. I just fell into everything I did, man. I feel like not the people, but like, even me, like, when you get stuck on something, bro, like, you keep rocking with it that hard, it's gonna blow up in your face every time, like. And I hate it, bro, cause it's that internet meme shit, bro. You know, people like, you acting nonchalant. That's so fucking cringe, but you really gotta be nonchalant. I'm really nonchalant. What the fuck was that meme, bro? Do you remember that meme, bro? It was like, I think I'm gonna start acting real nonchalant. You remember that one? Okay. It's a throwback. Nobody on the mic I don't think the mic even picks up where you're at. So it's like, it's tight. You know what I mean? I got a ghost in the room feeding me information. It's like I'm really Joe Rogan now, right? Like, if I wanted to, I could say, yo, man, Google that shit. And he probably would not Google the shit. He probably would not Google the shit. He doing his own thing. This is the first time I ever really, like, record anything in months. And on top of the fact I'm in the room with my roommate, it's a different dynamic. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I got an observer. It's like I'm at a swinger party. There's just like observers in there, like kink fetishes and shit. So really, like, this is good practice, you know what I mean, in terms of becoming a better public speaker, in terms of not being afraid to express yourself when people are staring at you. That's hard. That is hard to do. You kink shame me all you want, but bro. No, let me stop. Oh shit, bro. Oh shit. So my homie, I'm gonna keep him unnamed, bro. I'm gonna keep him unnamed. My homie, I'm gonna keep. No, I'm actually gonna stop with all that, bro. But anyways, man, like, it's a weird. It's an interesting dynamic, man. Like, if y'all, like, ask me anything. If you listening to this shit, feel free to DM me or leave a comment, or I don't know. You can't do anything on like Spotify or Apple, but send me some shit. You know what I mean? It doesn't, like, I don't think about much other than what they throw in my face. That's what I'm talking about, like Elon Musk and shit. Like, who gives a fuck? I saw a funny ass. I was telling my roommates this, bro. I saw this funny ass clip. Tim Pool, bro. He's talking about GTA 6. He said he would never play GTA 6 because it's not realistic. Like, if you're really playing as a female main character, like, she would get a period, or if a dude hit her, you would knock her the fuck out. Bro, like, I don't want to sound like that dude, bro, but this social media shit gotta stop, bro. This social media shit has got to stop, bro. I think, like, I become an Instagram Reels addict. And half the talk on Reels is either, like, this, like, almost surreal, like, cartoon kind of, like, fashion that they promote on us. Like, and it's ran by the high school kids. Like the high school kids control Instagram Reels. The high school kids control Instagram Reels with their little fashion videos and the gigantic loose pants and all that bullshit. Where the fuck was I even going with that, bro? I think that's just something that I find frustrating. Since I become a Reels addict. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Everything is like, it's been like this for the past year, and I'm glad I moved away from this kind of content, this kind of like male versus women content. I saw that video that went viral about the girl who got took to cheesecake, and she got mad at it. That the Mexican brother that took her to cheesecake. Why the fuck do we care, bruh? This shit is all fake. Like, and the people that really wonder about it, I really wonder why you wonder about it. Like, have y'all ever taken a girl out? Like if you have ever taken a girl on a date, she doesn't give a fuck where you going as long as you've set the time, the date, and you've been assertive about the shit, right? Like, I feel like the only time you could ever get some bullshit like that to ever come out is if you want to play imagination time. Like, if you hit a girl up and you're talking about where do you want to go? Where do you want to do? Now it's imagination time. Like, why do you feel the need to make content about something that's clearly imaginary? Right? Like, if anything, they were clearly fucking with your dumb ass. And then you got on the internet and made a video acting like you're mad at it. Bro, it's not realistic. Like, I saw a video today. Some kid, like, he must have riled up his mom or something. But he had his mom. Ooh. That's strange, bro. Like, I've taken 2 showers. I still smell a bit of my cologne. But I saw this fucking reel. Nah, I'm a real addict. This kid had weaponized his mom. His mom was in the camera talking about how there's no need to go to dinner at his steakhouse. There's no need to do all this shit. Steakhouse? Steakhouse. My first date idea is a walk around the block. I don't know what y'all are talking about, bro. Like, I think like we living in cartoon world, bro. Like, since I've been back on Instagram, it's cartoon world on that motherfucker, bro. Like, I don't know how people are dressing. I don't know how people are acting. Since I've been back on campus, since I've been around people my age, the girls are wearing bow ties, like, everywhere. I don't get it. I saw dudes wearing high top Uggs. And I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but who's promoting this shit? It's high schoolers. I've said it already. It's high schoolers, right? You just got your hands on your auntie's pair of Uggs. Your auntie got big feet. Now you rocking them. You could turn that up. You listen to some. You could turn it up. What are you listening to? Voicemail? Oh. Damn, what the fuck? Y'all almost got Shohei? I saw that shit about Soto the other day, but I didn't know. Okay, so if you could put that Juan Soto trade into NBA or NFL terms, how could you translate that? Because I didn't understand. Everybody was acting like it was the biggest thing.
I wouldn't be able to put it 1-to-1, but I can simple it down. So he's a young rookie.
Young rookie.
Who's on trajectory to be Hall of Famer. Go. Right.
Okay. So kind of like, okay, somebody told me it was almost like, I'm a Vikings fan, so like Justin Jefferson, second-year wide receiver, breaking records, but like, and it's like he joined the most stacked team. Are the Yankees still like the stacked team like that?
The Yankees fell off last year.
Okay.
They fell off. They didn't even make the playoffs last year.
Okay.
So I guess we're trying to rebuild.
But they still got the money though. That was always the thing I heard about baseball. Is like you can move the money more than other sports and just like load your shit up.
Yeah, definitely. Because New York, big market right there. So they got money to spend.
All right, bro. All right. I'm just saying, like, to get back on topic, bro. Like, if you a dude and you listen to this shit, dude, like, I respect you because you wouldn't be listening to this shit if you ever had like any sort of thoughts like that. Like, I don't get it, bro. I really don't get it, man. Anyways, like, I think the situation around here has been pretty solid. You know what I mean? You can call it what it is. Okay, there's one thing I want to talk about. And my man Manny, y'all can't hear him. We've been having this whole conversation the whole time. But So there's just been this like conflict on campus about this teacher, Yvonne DeVal, right? I might have said her name terribly wrong. There's this conflict about the teacher, right? Everybody's saying justice for her. People been organizing behind her, like, and so I'm like, what is this about? So when I saw them outside, I asked the kid, I was like, yo, what is this all about? Like, what's going on? They said, she, what I heard outside was that she keyed somebody's car because he sexually assaulted her or something. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. That's fucked up. Justice for Yvonne. And I went back and I questioned anything. It's like, that's how you know you all the way at the end of a telephone game, bro. Like, we played the most fucked up game of telephone. Like, that on the quad was the most probably fucked up game of telephone like you've ever heard. Like, everyone's organizing behind the shit, and everybody's also asking what's going on. And it in the real story, it's like it goes from the real story to like this salty Splatoon ass backstory. Like, okay, bro, like it's not the hardest shit. So allegedly, right, this woman is like insane, and she meets this other professor from UC Davis, and they link up. They go to a bar in Oakland. They're trying to plot out the next move or whatever, big time intellectual UC shit or whatever. And she tries to make a move on this guy, and he's not feeling the move. And after he curves her like and takes his leave, none of the stories that she has said according to the SF Chronicle have been corroborated. I'm just going off the articles I've read. The police have never agreed with shit she has said. And so he goes home and she start like conspiracy theory. Like she start imagining that every tweet he has put out is about her. Like he's like subtweeting her, and she like loses it at this point. She like starts stalking the guy. Mind you, Berkeley to Davis is an hour-long drive. Longer than that probably, maybe a bit shorter, maybe a bit longer, but give or take an hour-long drive. So she's driving an hour away to stalk this guy. It is causing damage to his house. Long story short, she ends up stalking his mother, makes the motherfucker move houses, and like people are just outside. And I think that's part of the reason why, like, hearing this shit is part of the reason why, like, I kind of have like a bit of apathy for like the Ukraine Palestine protesters, because I'm like, are we playing a game of telephone or like, do we really know what's going on? And I mean, to be honest, from the Palestine perspective, like the shit is so obviously kind of fucked. It seems really clear cut, but just being an observer who's not even taking in political news, like I'm so anti-political science. I signed up for this shit to try to go to law school, man, and I don't even know like if that's even a lit move like that. Like what is the move? Like really, I just want to make some money, get a house, a cool dog. I'm not adopting the dog. I want a cool dog, like a Rhodesian Ridgeback or a Bloodhound. One of the two. I kind of like the red color on them, and be able to say, go to NFL game 3 times a season, go to NBA game 3 times a season, catch a bunch of baseball games over the summer, go on 2 vacations a year. I'm not asking for much, right? I'm just asking for enough of a wage so I can live in a decent sized city and have good fun. And I've been presented with so much shit. Do y'all hear the rain? It's beautiful. Let me give you some ASMR. When I was a virgin, that's what I imagined pussy was going to sound like. And I really become aloof, man. So anyways, if you listen, it was a fucking pleasure. I hope you enjoy whatever this is. I'm not even going to title this an episode. I don't even want to call this a spur of the moment. We're going to call this an experimental. And I hope y'all have a great day. Toodaloo, motherfucker.